The relationship with yourself sets the tone for every other relationship you have. You can't pour from an empty cup, so make sure you take care of yourself first. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about something that society needs to talk about more because it's so important, and that's self-care. A lot of times we'll spend time taking care of other people and making sure other people are okay, but we don't check in with ourselves and make sure that we're okay. So today I'm going to talk about a few self-care ideas, things that have worked for me personally, and a few other tips and tricks. And I also want to apologize for not posting a video last week. I didn't practice self-care, so if you can tell from my voice, I've gotten sick. And I just had so much on my plate between family visiting from Florida, my grandpa's funeral, one of my best friend's bachelorette party, on top of work and other summer activities, as you know. So I apologize, and from now on I'm going to try to post every Sunday. I have a few exciting videos in the works, and my best friend and I are going to Florida to visit my family at the end of the month, so that'll be a lot of cool content too. So let's get into it. The first self-care idea that I want to talk about is exercise. And I know that doesn't sound exciting or relaxing like the typical self-care sounds like, but actually evidence and research shows that self-care can help prevent mental health issues as well as treat certain mental health issues and just really maintaining a good mental health. So it doesn't have to be something like a crazy workout. You can go for a walk, go for a bike ride. Me and my boyfriend love to do that. You can go outside and just throw the frisbee, kick a soccer ball with one of your friends, as well as the more intense stuff like hiking or going to the gym. And also grabbing a buddy and doing it with a friend makes it a lot easier. So definitely exercise for my first idea. A lot of times I know when we're feeling kind of down and crappy and don't know what to do, our self-care is laying in bed. But honestly, getting out of bed and doing this exercise of some sort is going to help you. My next self-care idea is actually coloring. What's something that when we were kids we loved to do and would make us feel better? Coloring. So why not do that when we're adults? And a lot of us have seen those adult coloring pages. You can print them offline for free or run to Target or the dollar store and grab a few books. My favorite way to color is to get some colored pencils, not crayons, sorry, and watch a movie and color at the same time. So that way your brain is so distracted that maybe if you're having negative thoughts or of any sort, you can kind of escape that. And also coloring reduces anxiety, it helps you focus. So if you color before doing a homework assignment or cranking out some work at home, it's just a great way to practice self-care. Another self-care idea that has worked for me personally has been journaling. So a few years ago I was in a pretty bad place with my mental health, and I just didn't know who to talk to or where to put all my thoughts. So I bought a really cute journal at like TJ Maxx or Marshall's, and I wrote down all of my negative thoughts into it. And I found that it was really helpful with helping me focus because I am in college and graduate school, so I need to focus. And then it also helped me sleep better at night. And recently I found that journal with all that negativity in it, so I ripped it up and I threw it out, and it was seriously so freeing. So once you get to a point that you can do that, it's amazing. And I'm actually working on a blog post right now with a bunch of journal prompts. So keep your eyes out on my Twitter and my Instagram at InspiredByTor, because sometimes looking at that blank piece of paper can be super intimidating. So hopefully these journal prompts will help you be able to write whatever you're feeling. My friends in my counseling master's program taught me about guided meditation. So shout out to my group counseling class, because before I thought meditation was just sitting here and saying, but that's not what it was realistically. So before every group counseling session, we would do a guided meditation with a free app called Stop, Breathe, and Think. And I'll link that down below because it's great and it's free and it's just so helpful in learning how to meditate. So I suffer actually from chronic pain, which we can talk about in a different video because that's a whole nother story. But there's certain meditations that help you not focus on your pain and just really come back down to earth and essentially be pain-free if that was possible. So I highly recommend trying out guided meditation. Even if you're scared at first like I was, definitely give it a shot. This may not be super relatable for everyone, but another way that I practice self-care is actually watching YouTubers vlog or their lifestyle videos and just kind of living through them and their fun adventures, as well as listening to videos like this on self-care, mental health, lifestyle stuff. It's just nice to step away from real life and watch different people. So there's a million, probably more than that, YouTubers out there, so if you haven't explored, definitely do that. A few other self-care ideas that have worked for me include painting my nails, because I love to paint my nails every week and just have a new color. It's kind of like treating myself, but I don't get them done because that's kind of expensive. I also love doing other spa stuff like face masks, which are great from Ipsy bags. Love them. Snuggling with my cats, which I talked about also in my About Me video, and going outside and just being with nature and my boyfriend or my friends. It doesn't necessarily have to be exercise like we talked about before. Just being outside is so calming for me. And honestly, self-care for me is distracting myself so I'm not alone with my thoughts. And I know that eventually you have to confront your thoughts, but sometimes it's nice to get away and not focus on that. So by treating myself with these little self-care activities, it makes a big difference. All of that being said, I know that finding time for self-care is really hard. So if you are struggling to find that time or you're struggling with your mental health, feel free to reach out because you're not alone. So whether it's messaging me or emailing me, talking to a friend or family member, even a professor, somebody, a counselor seeking counseling, know that you're not alone and definitely reach out. And in the spirit of helping each other, comment down below different ideas that you have for self-care. So something that's worked for you that maybe I didn't mention, because that could make a huge difference on somebody else's life and hopefully change it for the better. So comment down below what you find helpful for self-care. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video.